السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Here is Miss Mariam Tariq, and this is the Toefl course. This is session number 2. How are you everything? Welcome. Okay. Okay, let's start our session today. Our session today will be about reading comprehension. About our course is kindly don't write any questions not concerning our session in the chat. The chat is designed to make for students in all the aspects of the course. So let's start our session today. Preparation for TOEFL exam. Today we are going to take Chapter 2, Reading Comprehension Skills. For strong reading comprehension skills are essential for success on the TOEFL exam. In this chapter, you will learn exactly what to read. You will learn exactly what the reading comprehension section of the TOEFL exam is like. You will also review and practice basic reading comprehension skills so you can better understand what is reading, or how to read a passage, how to understand the main points, how to be objective while you are reading any passage or any comprehension. So these skills are needed in the exam. For the reading comprehension skills, this section 3 of the TOEFL exam is devoted to reading comprehension skills. Admissions officers want to understand all of the reading aspects. Means that reading comprehension skills are needed because the examiner, the people who are supposed to examine you, want to make sure that you can understand English, or you can understand every single word, or maybe you can get the main ideas about any comprehension or any passage. So training, practicing these skills are very important. The TOEFL exam reading comprehension. This is a part of your test. What to expect? What do you expect from this? Or okay, if you have a voice problem, so please refresh your page. Thank you. Okay, so what do you expect from this comprehension, and what do the examiner expect from you? You will be asked to read a short passage, usually no more than 5 to Okay. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Okay. Jazakumullah khairan. Okay. Kindly stop the chat because it affects the sound. Please. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. So, thank you very much. Okay, reading passage on the Toefl exam are typically factual and often academic in nature. We are not reading comprehension for casual reasons. I mean, like, not for entertaining ourselves. While reading any passage, we have to be academically acquainted to the information, the main point, the main idea, and these points are very important for you as a learner. You have to be aware of these elements. Okay. Kinds of reading comprehension and questions on the Toefl exam. Kinds of reading comprehension and questions on the Toefl exam. Most reading comprehension questions on the Toefl exam will fall into one of 9 categories. You will be the kinds or the types of questions will be in a 9 forms. They can ask you about the main idea, the vocabulary, specific fact or detail, exceptions, location of information, inference, references, paraphrase sentence only in computer-based tests, or sentence insertion only also in a computer-based test. That means, inshallah, we are going to explain every single kind of the just like list. Let's see. As for the main idea, these questions ask you one idea of the passage or time-specific paragraph. As a sample questions, these questions you may find something similar to these questions in the exam. The main idea of this passage is best expressed in which sentence. This is one kind of question. Okay, they can ask you the main idea of this passage. Where can you find it? When can you point the main idea of this passage? So you have to focus while reading. Don't read for don't feel like easy while you are reading, or don't feel casual as a casual reading or something like that. Just focus to find or to identify the main idea of the passage. Which of the following would be the best title for this passage? They are going to give you choices and ask you which point or which choice can be the best title for this passage. What is this passage mainly about? So you have to state the main idea, or what is this about, or the general idea, the thesis sentence, or the topic sentence. What's the author's main purpose in this passage? The main purpose, the main reason, the main cause. Okay, so you are going to find these the answers of these questions inside the passage while reading. As for the vocabulary, there are 2 types of vocabulary questions. To determine the meaning or a word as it is used in the passage. Another way of questions, or another type of questions, would be the other which appear on the computer-based test, ask you to identify a synonym for the vocabulary word. That means they are going to give you like a vocabulary and want you to find the meaning of this vocabulary. Okay, In a multiple choice, you are going to choose the correct answer. Okay, so I just want to make sure that you are following. So just 1 minute, excuse me. Okay, very nice. Okay, thank you very much. So the sound is clear. Okay. That's nice. Okay, most of you understand what I say. That sounds promising. Very nice. Okay. Thank you. Okay, let's continue. Okay, so sample questions. The word indelible in paragraph 3 most likely means you are going to find such types of questions in the Toefl exam. Questions look like these ones. Okay, so the word protest in the passage 5 is closest in meaning to. The word remarkable in paragraph 2 could best be replaced by. Look at the word charming in the passage. For example, charming will be highlighted. So, highlighted word will be pointed out in the passage. Click on another word in the bold text that is closest in meaning to charming. As for specific facts or details, this kind of questions ask you to identify a specific fact or detail mentioned in the passage. The passage will include a lot of information, a lot of sentences, a lot of ideas, okay? And the tester or the examiner wants you to get a specific piece of information. They want this, okay? And they want to assess your ability to get this point. So they ask such questions. What causes a lunar eclipse, for example? Okay, so you have to find out from the passage that what is the main cause of a lunar eclipse. Okay, when did the last lunar eclipse occur? This information you are going to find it included inside the passage itself, okay? But read carefully, and then you are going to find this information. So you have to know that to have the ability and the skill to find out this information, or what did many pagan cultures believe cause a lunar eclipse, okay? As for the exceptions, okay. Bismillah. Sorry. As for the exceptions, this is another type of questions which ask you to identify which item was not specifically mentioned in the passage. They are going to mention a lot of ideas or information or any type of sentences which were mentioned one sentence included. These sentences, which characteristic does not describe an endothermic reaction. Okay, and you are going to find a lot of choices, and you are going to pick the characteristic which wasn't mentioned in the passage. Which of the following was not identified as a cause of the stock market crash? Some sort of echo. Okay. Miss Labaik, please, would you please check? Is there an echo? A sound echo? Okay. The voice is not clear. Okay. So let's continue. Okay. Another question will be like a sample question will be a person with bipolar disorder would not exhibit which symptoms? There are symptoms. Okay, symptoms mean features or signs of the bipolar disorder. It's a disease, illness. Okay, so which is not considered as a symptom for this disease? It will be in you are going to find it clear in the passage, but the point is how to read the passage and how to be to be like understandable, like to read and to understand what is the point behind this behind the passage. Okay, so another type of question is about location of information. This kind of question asks you to identify the exact place in the passage where the specific information is provided. That means to ask you to identify, to find the place in the passage where a piece of information is provided. Okay, they ask in which part, in which passage, like where in the passage, where in the author you find the term endothermic, in which passage. Okay, and you are going to have like choices like paragraph 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. Another question can be like click on the sentence in paragraph 2 in which the author mentions the symptoms of the bipolar disorder. As for another type of or sample question will be click on the paragraph that discusses the treatments for the bipolar. They ask where can you find this information in the passage? Do you understand the passage or not? Can you points or questions or information in the passage, can you identify and recognize them or not? As for the inference, this should ask you to make an inference, to draw a logical conclusion, to make a conclusion, to understand what's between the lines, based on the information in the passage. As a sample questions, the author suggests that insects with more than 8 legs, or this passage suggests that Greek tragedies are still so powerful because, and you are going to choose the right choice or the right answer according to your understanding to the passage. As for the references, these questions ask you to determine what a specific word or phrase in the passages refers to. The word or phrase is often pronounced such as it's. Okay, like it can be like a pronoun like I went to the party, it was very nice. For example, it refers to I or the party or nice. It refers to which word. So you have to understand what does it mean and what does the word it refers to. So as a sample question will be the word them in the paragraph 3 refers to, and you are going to find a lot of choices and you have to pick one. Or look at the word it in the passage, click on the word or phrase in the bold text that it refers to. This is for the internet-based tests. You are going to click to make this word bold in order to make a reference for the pronoun it. Okay. Paraphrased sentences. Paraphrase explain what the phrase in the passage refers to. The word phrase is often pronounced such as it here. It doesn't refer to a word. It refers to a sentence. As you can see the title here, paraphrased sentences. Sample questions will be like, what did the author mean by the sentence, the design was radically different from the other design proposed? What does the author mean by the statement, unfortunately, many people do not understand that bipolar disorder is a mental illness and that patients' mood swings are not in their control? You are going to be asked about these sentences. Okay. What does it refer to? Okay, I'm sorry. Because the line is, sorry. Okay. About since title voice is okay. Okay, thank you. This is good for me. Okay, concerning the Toefl spelling, it's the correct spelling. And by the way, just like a note, I take here all the chat after I finish the session, and I copy it, and then I answer it later on the group. Hope you are following the boss on the group. About sentence insertion. About sentence insertion. Insertion means to insert, to insert. Okay, so this question asks you to identify the best, most logic place within the passage to insert a new sentence. They give you a new sentence and ask you, so whether can you put it in the most logical place inside the passage or not. According to your understanding, you have to know where to insert a new sentence with the to make the harmony, or not to break the harmony of the passage. So this ability or this skill is very important for you as a student or as a reader to fulfill your score. So you will be asked to choose from several possible choices marked with a small square like this square. Questions? following sentence can be added to. These cycles of mania and depression are often unpredictable and can vary greatly in length. Where would this sentence best fit in the paragraph? Click on the square. This square will be displayed inside the paragraph to add the sentence to the paragraph. Okay. Essential reading comprehension skills. Yurga and active readers. These strategies will help you better understand what you read and help you to do well on the exam. The active reading should be carried on all the time while reading a passage. It will help you during writing or even the reading comprehension. So reading should be an active exercise. When you read, you should interact with the text, paying careful attention involved. Whenever you read, use these active reading strategies to improve your reading comprehension. I'm going to display reading strategies. These strategies are going to help you to remember where to find the information, or where to insert to insert a new sentence, or to find the main idea, or to find what does the any pronoun like it or them refers to. Follow these strategies, and inshallah we are going to practice these strategies today. So focus please. Before you begin reading, scan the text to see what's ahead. You have to understand what is it about, what is the main topic, what is the main idea, general, to make a general overview all over the text. Is the reading broken into sections? What are the main topics of these sections? In what order are they covered? What keywords or ideas are bold-faced or bolded, boxed, or otherwise highlighted? So you have to focus, because the overview, it's like overviewing a book or something. You have to know what is it about, what's the main subject, is it positive or negative, is it good or bad, what's the opinion, the feelings about of the writer himself. When you finish reading, jump back. After you finish reading, jump back, go back. Review the summaries, headings, and highlighted information. This includes what you highlighted too. While you are reading, don't forget to highlight the important, or in your opinion. Sometimes you think that some information are really important, so highlight them. Okay, so after you finish reading, go back and review the summaries, headings, and highlighted information that maybe that some of them you did it yourself, you highlighted them yourself. Jumping back help you remember the information you just read. You can see how each idea fits into the whole and how ideas and information are connected. That will make it clear in your mind. Okay, it will make it easier for you to remember the information, and you will be able to see how each idea fits into the whole paragraph or the whole passage, and how ideas and information are connected. The ideas of the writers and the informations are connected. Okay. Another strategy is look up in unfamiliar vocabulary words. That means you have to use a dictionary while you are reading. Of course, they will not allow you to use dictionary in the exam, but you have to build your vocabulary bank. So while you are reading, while you are practicing dictionary, look at the meaning. Just beside it in a note, or use a highlighter, or maybe use an external notebook or something, okay, just to make your own vocabulary bank. And this is very important for you. This is will enhance your understanding for English in general, and will make it easier for you to understand comprehension such you are going to find in the TOEFL exam, inshallah. So one of the best ways to build your vocabulary is to always look up words you don't know. Remember, a keyword or phrase can change the meaning of a whole passage. Have a dictionary with you when you read. Circle and look up any unfamiliar words right away. Circling them makes them easier to find if you lose your place. Okay, that means highlight or circle these vocabulary, these new vocabulary or unfamiliar words will make it easier to come back for it later on. So write the meaning of the words in the margin, of the page. That way you won't have to look up for the meaning again. Reference for you, okay? It will be always there if you are going to, if you forgot this word, or you want to find it, you won't have for Okay. Okay. So we were talking about strategies that you should follow in order to obtain the most benefit out of the passage, or to understand the reading, the comprehension itself, or how to read a comprehension and how to obtain this skill. We said we to use our channel in order to understand better and to keep this word in our mind in order to use it later in the exam. So mark up the text. This is another thing which will help you to understand better, to obtain the information, or to obtain to get this information, or to understand the points, or okay. Okay. Please, the chat affects the sound quality, so we have, okay. So shall we continue? Shall we go on with our session? Are you okay? As you read, mark up the text. This includes 3 strategies. How to mark up any text. You have to be selective, as we said before. We have to mark only important information. Okay, so we have to be very selective. Not to, if we highlighted everything, we will not be able to find or to pick the important information out of the text. So highlight or underline keywords and ideas. Take notes and make notes. Tips for reference and paraphrased, okay, or paraphrased sentences. This is very important for these 2 kinds of question. These tips will help you for better understanding. Will help you to get to understand the paragraph or the comprehension in a better way. The sentences that ask you to identify a reference or the best paraphrase for a sentence are testing a similar skill. Both of these questions are testing the same skill, that you can understand the text, and you can point the like if they are asking you where this information, so you can pick it out of the passage, or you can find it right in a very short time. In both cases, you need to show that you understand what a particular sentence is saying. The following strategy can help you to ensure it can help ensure that you give the correct answer. First, eliminate any answer that you know that they are not correct. The first thing you are going to do, you are going to delete the answers that you think or you know by heart that these answers are not correct. Then take the remaining choices and insert them one at a time into the sentence or a paragraph. It means you are going to take every choice and you are going to replace it one each time. Does the answer make sense in this contents paragraph? And if not, it is not the correct answer. For example, notice how this work with the following reference question. Look, this is an example, and we are going. The word they in paragraph 3 refers to suffering the or the team members who have occasional mood swings. So here is the sentence in which they is used. They are often greatly revealed to learn that they suffer from a treatable medical condition. So they refers to which choice of this from these choices. Okay. Obviously, they refers to people, not symptoms. So we can immediately rule out answer B. We are going to cross answer B because symptoms mean causes. Symptoms mean like if you have a flu, so you are going to sneeze and you are going to have like a red eye or something. I'm not a doctor, so that what we call symptoms. The sound sign here is clear for me, so let's say that the sound is clear. So yeah. Okay. Obviously the sound is clear. So let's continue. Miss Iman, I guess you have the problem, so please refresh your page, use Firefox. Iman, please, you can refresh your page. Okay, so now you can begin to the purpose of the elimination by replacing they with each of the remaining answers. Okay, who can tell me which choice will be the correct answer? If you want to participate, please raise your hand. Use the button which is up. Okay. Anyone of the audience, anyone of the students? Can you tell me which choice will be the correct answer? Please ready. Again, the question again. Any one of the students can answer this one? If you can, please raise your hand to take the mic. Okay, no one? Miss Labaik, is there any is it an option to raise a hand to take the mic? Okay. Okay, thank you. Okay, so we want to activate this option. Okay. Okay, answer A. Okay, answer A. Answer A is yes. This is the correct answer. Thank you very much. The question was that which of these options we can use. They refers to one option of these, whether A, C, or D. So obviously A, let's take it step by step. Like if we are going to replace every choice with B, the choice A will be: people who suffer from bipolar disorder are often greatly revealed to learn that they suffer from a treatable medical condition. Okay. For C, families member of people with bipolar disorder are often greatly revealed to learn that they suffer from a treatable medical condition. D will be: people who have occasional mood swings are often greatly revealed to learn that they suffer from a treatable medical condition. So this process made it very clear that answer A is the correct answer, the choice the correct answer. You have to follow this strategy. If you don't know or you are confused, you have to follow this strategy in order to make it clear in mind. How to find the main idea? Finding the main idea. Standardized reading comprehension tests always have questions about the main idea of the passage. But just what is the main idea? And why it's so important to know the main idea, or to identify or recognize the main idea out of the text. The topic, what is different between the topic or the subject of any passage and the main idea? The topic is what the passage is about, the very general phrase, okay? But the main idea is the overall facts, feeling, or thought of a writer that the writer wants to convey about his or her subject. Okay, so let's see this. In other words, this is a passage about the immune system. I want someone to read this passage, please, as a practice for speaking and reading and how to read. Okay, if you, Mr. Miss Mad, I thought. Okay. So, okay, I'm not sure that this option how it works. So let's go on with the passage anyway. The immune system uses a complex and remarkable communication network to defend the body against infection. Okay, his name is just he didn't write any guest. It's just Ahmed, Mr. Ahmed. Sorry, I don't understand question. Okay. Anyway, I just want you to be active with the session. So if anyone wants to read this passage, this small paragraph, it will be very effective. So his name is Ahmed. Okay. The immune system uses a complex and a remarkable communication network to defend the body against infection. In the body, millions and millions of organized into sets and subsets. No. Miss Labaik, no. His name is just Ahmed. These cells pass information back and forth like clouds of bees swarming around a hive. The result is a sensitive system of checks and balances that produce appropriate and effective immune response. The topic of this paragraph is the immune system. Okay, Mr. Ahmed, are you ready to read this paragraph, or? Okay. Okay. Am I? Okay. So as for the topic of this paragraph is the immune system. This is the general idea. This is what is the passage about, or what is the topic about, or what is the paragraph is about. Okay? But it's not the main idea. The main idea reflects the facts or the feelings of the writer himself, okay? The writer of this paragraph. So, the main idea is what the writer is saying about the immune system. Here is the main idea is expressed in the first sentence, like the immune system uses a complex and a remarkable communication network to defend the body against infection. This is the main idea. But the topic sentence or the topic this paragraph is the immune system, this phrase. Okay? Okay. Why is the main idea? Why it is important? Because okay. Please don't move slides. Thank you. لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. Okay. The main idea is very important. Why it's important? Because it's the idea that the passage adds up to. it's like a building. Okay, so we add to this, can't add outside this idea. Okay, it's what holds all the ideas in the passage together, and in the writer's main point. It's the writer's main point. Okay, so the main ideas need to be sufficiently general. They have to be general and broad enough. Okay, they need to be broad enough for all of the other sentences in the passage to fit underneath, like people underneath an umbrella. It's like an image for an umbrella and people underneath this umbrella. The umbrella is the main idea. The people underneath this umbrella, we call it like supportive or supporting ideas. Okay, this format can be diagrammed as follows. This relationship between the main idea and supporting ideas can be drawn like this. Okay, okay, this is the general idea, and this is a specific fact or detail which supports the main idea. We call it supporting because it supports the main idea. Okay, it does not talk about another point or another idea or a different point of view. They are serving the main idea or the same idea. How to distinguish between the main idea and the supportive idea? Is the sentence making a general statement? Is it general, or is it proving a specific information? Is it gives a specific detail or fact or information? Only one sentence is general enough to serve as an umbrella or a net for the whole paragraph. Writers often provide clues that can help you to distinguish between main idea and their support. Some common words and phrases used to introduce specific examples. I understand that. It means main idea or supporting ideas. Would you please open the chat? Alright. Okay, when I see the word examples here, or the word specific, let's say specific, this indicates main idea or supporting idea. Like fact, all this it's very limited and gives only one piece of information. Okay, but for the main ideas, it has to be general and broad enough or broad enough in order to include a lot of supporting ideas. Okay, or minor details. Like what? Like for example. For instance mean for example to, in particular, in addition, an addition equals and, furthermore, some, such as, specifically, or others. Okay, again, the main idea, the difference between the main idea and supporting idea. The main idea is general. It's a broad idea. Broad means big idea. Broad. Okay, specific means supporting idea. Okay, so again, what is the difference between the main idea and supporting idea? The main idea is broad and general, a big idea. Okay, as for the supporting ideas, it's specific ideas which provide the reader with details or facts. When we talk about okay, let's go back to the immune system paragraph here. The main idea is it uses a complex and remarkable communication network to define the body against infection. Broad general idea, okay? He started to give you like examples or facts about this immune system, like inside the body millions and millions of cells. Now the writer is explaining or justifying his main idea. He's giving reasons or giving an explanation. Okay, about his main idea. Millions of to ascend. Okay, he's describing what in system, giving you an information, giving you an example. Okay, let's see. As for the topic sentences, writers often state their main ideas in 1 or 2 sentences. In a long essay, the main idea is often called the thesis or the theme. Why? Because we said the main idea is like an umbrella, and supporting ideas are like people underneath this umbrella. Okay, so if the main idea is repeating in every paragraph, okay, it will make it like thesis or theme. Each paragraph also has its own main idea. Okay, so a paragraph, what is a paragraph? A paragraph is a group of sentences about the same idea. And a topic sentence, the sentence that expresses the main idea of a paragraph. Okay, the topic sentence is the sentence that expresses the main idea of a paragraph. The first sentence in the immune system paragraph states the main idea. This sentence is therefore the topic sentence of the paragraph. Okay, so you are going to be asked like to find the main idea or the topic sentence in the paragraph. Okay, so the first thing you are going to do to find the main idea, where's the main idea? When you find it in a sentence, this sentence will be the topic sentence. Okay, so the topic sentence can be at the beginning or in the middle or at the end of the paragraph. It depends on, but generally or usually it's in the very beginning of every paragraph. Okay, but sometimes some writers just they have their own style. They use it or they write it in the middle or at the end of the paragraph. So it's according to the writer himself. The main idea for each paragraph supports the main idea in the whole passage. The main idea of each paragraph supports the main idea in the whole passage. Okay, that means most questions about main idea on the Toefl exam will probably ask you to identify the overall main idea. Writers, their overall these thesis statements are not quite as common as topic sentence in paragraph. You will have to look carefully at the answers options and decide which of these ideas best encompass the ideas in the passage. Okay, I just want, okay, let's say I'm going to write paragraph, or I have an essay. Okay, if we are going to write an essay, the first paragraph we are going to write the main idea, and this is the general. Have different styles. Okay, so this will be the topics, and then paragraph. Another paragraph, we are going to start with the topic sentence, which include the main idea here, and we are going to the essay. I'm sorry, this is just scratches for how it looks like. Okay, and of more of or 7 paragraphs, so a new paragraph with a new topic sentence with the main idea. Okay, and this is the rest of our paragraph. Okay, this, if we are going to draw the, so if will include a topic, a main idea, and every idea and every main idea here in every passage will be a supportive idea for the big general main idea of the whole essay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Anyway. This is practice 1. To practice about how to find the subject and the main idea out of an essay. So this essay consists of 4 paragraphs, and we are going to try to find out the answers. Okay, so you have paragraph, and then I'm going to show you the questions, and then you are going to answer them. Did you finish reading? What is the passage? Was it kinds of bicycles, or the history bicycles, cycle, or pony? And what did you understand? What was the main subject of this passage? Okay. The chat, please. B. Okay. It's kinda easy, it's not that complicated. Always have to understand. That's the right answer. That's right. Okay, question number 2. The main idea of this passage is best expressed in which sentence? Sentence A. Today dates are so common. Okay. 6. 2. The idea of this passage today are so common to believe that they haven't always been absent. Sentence 13. Sorry. It wasn't until 1984 that the first true modern bicycle appeared on the scene. Sentence 4. Since then, however, an improved bicycle, one of the most popular for recreation and transportation around the world. Sentence 18. Today, they are built, used, word. Okay. Okay. A or B or C or D? Okay, I guess. Is it confusing? Is it hard? I guess your answers are not the same. No, it's not hard. Okay. C and B. Okay. You have to pick only one choice. B, C, A. MashaAllah, okay. Okay, I want everyone who, for example, someone who thinks that number A is the main idea, okay, take the mic and tell me why it's the main idea. Why do you think it's the main idea? Explain it to your friends, because if it is different to understand one passage in a different ways, it's not true. They are not going to assess you according to a different understanding. If you cannot understand the paragraph properly, then there's a kind of problem, or you need to fix this. Okay, so for example, someone who thinks that sentence 1 is the main idea, please tell me why. Raise your hand. Raise your hand to take the mic, or C, or whatever. Tell me why you picked this choice. Mr. Rabia, are you ready to take the mic? Okay. Okay, Engineer Muhammad, are you ready? Engineer Muhammad? Okay.
are you? Sound is good or not? Mm. The first I need to Engineer Muhammad, I talk now. I choose number B, the story, the history of bicycle, because the letter of the paragraph mean about that, because it number the choice number one, it is very far about the idea, because bicycle are better and no any machine on no another machine it is different, and the number C, it is very far also, because about fitness, and he didn't mention like that and the popularity of bikes bicycle. Okay, and the popularity, he don't mention about popularity, he mentioned the history of bike. And thank you, and I need to number 2. Oh, sorry. Number sorry. The main idea of the way is it is number C, because it is because the passage of or the letter talk about the improvement of the cycle all over the history, and it is the best main idea for this, I think, like that, because another choice, it is very far about that, yeah. And because he mentioned at the first how the first bike and another the improvement all over the time, yeah. Sorry, I am not good in English, but inshallah with Miss Mariam I will be good. Thank you.
Mr. Muhammad, I need also to hear from Mr. Abdulazim. I handed him the mic in order just to make them participate in the exam, in the practice. It's very important. So if you are ready, please take the mic. I will mute mine in order to let you use it. Okay. Mr. Abdulazim. Okay, thank you.
Can you hear me? Okay, I agree with Engineer Muhammad that the right answer is the third answer, C, because it's more general idea that includes the importance of the bicycle and how much it is common nowadays, and also it gives me an idea about the whole passage that it is speaking about the history of the bicycle and its innovation, improvements. But in the first sentences, which is next to be the right answer after the third answer, it's only that says that the bicycle are common. So they are common because we are seeing them too much, we use them too much, and none of this is mentioned in the paragraphs. But the third answer clearly says that a lot of innovations and improvements in the design have made to the bicycle, which leads to that it is the most popular means of recreation and transportation. That's it. Thank you.
This answer is an excellent answer. Why? Because he mentioned the magical word, which is general. Sentence 4, or choice number C, is the only general choice in these 4 sentences. Okay, so only this sentence can fit to be the main idea. Others, they are minor ideas, or maybe they can work as a supporting ideas, not a main ideas. Okay, thank you, Engineer Muhammad and Engineer Abdulaziz. Okay, for the question number 3, which of the following would be the best title for this passage? Which one will be would serve as the best answer? Okay, if you want to take the mic, please raise your hand and tell me why. Why did you pick this choice? Okay. Anyone wants to participate? C. A. Bicycles are better. B. A ride through a history of bicycle. C. Cycle your way to fitness. Or D. The popularity of bicycles. B. Okay, why? Why? Why it's B? Okay, Engineer Muhammad. Miss Labaik, please. Would you please let Mr. Muhammad, Engineer Muhammad, to use the mic?
Hello, you hear me? You hear me? Hello. I think choice number B, a read through the history of bicycles. This is a better idea. I think it goes towards the history of the bicycles, which is the main idea that
connect all the paragraph together. All parts of the paragraph are connected by only single idea. That idea means focus on the history of bicycles. So this choice number B is a good, or it's the best choice for that questions. Thank you.
That's true. B, right through a history of bicycle. Okay, because it's the only title which emphasizes the main idea of the passage or of our paragraph. Okay, I guess we understand now. Now you get what does it mean, or what does it what does the main idea have to do with why it's important and why it will help us to understand, for better understanding, and so. Inshallah, these materials is going to be uploaded on the group, so you can practice at home. Inshallah, also I'm going to upload another practice in order to make it to help you to practice at home and send me the answer. I would like to thank Mr. Haytham Magdi. I uploaded like a practice on the group, and he was the only one who answered it and sent me the answers, and he got the feedback. So thank you, Mr. Haytham. Okay, concerning determining meaning from the context. This is another important thing. This is important to be understood. It's okay. Point is to be able to guess the meaning of the whole text. Okay? And this skill is needed in the Toefl exam. So during the Toefl exam, you won't be allowed to use dictionary. Fortunately, by looking carefully to the sentences and ideas surrounding an unfamiliar word, you can figure out or guess or know the meaning of this word. Okay? As for the vocabulary, questions are designed to test your ability to understand the context. Okay, we have to make difference between a word and a context. The context is the sentence and ideas around the world. Okay? That because this is an essential reading comprehension skill. We have to understand, we have to be able to understand the context or to guess the meaning. If we face different vocabulary or different word or new word, we have to be able to understand the general meaning of the whole text. Even if you are completely fluent in English, you will come across unfamiliar vocabulary words. You will need context to figure out what those words mean in those situations. Okay? So let's look at for an example to see. We are going to look at an example to see how you can use context to determine meaning. Read the sentences below carefully and actively. By the end of the day, I was famished. I would skip breakfast and had only eaten a pear for lunch. What does famished mean? Okay, is it mean famous? It sounds like famous. Is it mean very tired? Maybe. Is it mean very hungry? Possibly. But here is the point. Here is the point. We have to understand the context. he doesn't eat, so it has to do with eating. We have to choose something or some choice which has to do with eating. So the only choice who will be a correct answer will be very hungry. So when we eat, we will feel full, okay? But when we stop eating, we will feel like hungry, okay? So no, Mr. Mahmoud, number B will be very tired. It has nothing to do. It's not a tricky question. It has to do with, do you understand what does it mean? Like for example, I skipped breakfast though he didn't eat in the breakfast and had only eaten one pear. So yeah, starvation. Yeah. Thank you very much. Okay, the context here clearly suggests answer C, very hungry. The second sentence tells us that the speaker had no breakfast and had very little lunch. He hardly had a lunch even. It's safe to conclude then that the famished had something to do with eating, or rather not eating. Okay? Okay. I am so angry. The autographed picture of Michael Jordan turned out to be bogus. This means that the man who sold it to me had signed it himself. Bogus most nearly means this word, this red word. What does it mean? Maybe it's new for most of us, but okay. Fake or false? Believable? Interesting, expensive. He's angry, maybe because it's expensive. Mashallah. Okay, you got what I mean. Yeah. Okay, honestly, did you know about this word before this very moment? Have you ever heard about it before? Yeah, this is the point. Sometimes we face new words, but it will be very, very easy to guess the meaning of these words by understanding the context itself. So we have to be open-minded and to let ourselves to give ourselves the chance to understand. Okay, so the correct answer will be fake or false. Thank you. Okay, tips for vocabulary questions. First, use the context to determine whether the vocabulary word is something positive or negative. You have to understand this word, this new vocabulary, is something good or bad. If the word seems like something positive, then eliminate. Eliminate means delete or like skip the options that are negative, and vice versa. Yeah, remove. Thank you. For example, you can tell from the context that bogus is something negative. Otherwise, the speaker wouldn't be so angry. If was it positive, the speaker won't be this angry. Okay. We can therefore eliminate choice B and C. Second, replace the vocabulary word with the remaining answers one at a time. Does the answer make sense when you read the sentence? If not, you can eliminate that answer. In the bogus example, we are left without two options. With two options, choice A, fake or false, or choice D, expensive. Okay, either angry. So to see makes the context of the sentence autogram real. So choice A is the possible correct answer. Okay, let's move to He was so nervous. Okay. This is another trick I want you to do, number 1 and 2. He was so nervous that his voice was quivering. That means thundering or booming confidently, trembling, shaking noticeably, quiet whispering softly, making a quick sound. Yes, inshallah, I'm going to upload it. Okay. Okay. B making a quick sound. A, B, B, D. Cannot be quiet. B, E. Okay. Let's follow the strategy that we just explained. Okay, so we said go back. Let's go back to our slide. Number 1, we are going to see, is it positive or negative? Let's see, is it positive or negative? Positive or negative? Negative. Great. Okay, so thundering, booming confidently, we are going to eliminate this one. Okay. Quiet whispering softly, maybe loud, maybe. Let's see what's the second step. To replace the vocabulary word okay. Assalamu alaikum, I'm back. Okay, offline Y. Assalamu alaikum, are you there? Can you hear me? Of course you are there. Okay, can you hear me? Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, thank you. Okay, making a quacking sound, like making the sound of the duck. Okay, I don't think someone who will be nervous, he will make a sound of a duck. Okay, so we are going to eliminate this choice. What about trembling, shaking, quiet whisper? We have only B and C. And obviously, the right choice or the correct choice will be number B. Thank you very much. Okay. The quacking, quack. The quack is the sound of a duck. Okay, quack, quack. Okay, sound B with trembling. Yes, when someone is nervous, he's going to be. Okay, look at number 2. I'm not going to read it. If someone wants to participate, please raise your hand or say just I'm ready on the chat. If you are ready to take the mic, put it. Okay, Miss Labaik, please. Would you please hand him the mic or her? Burik. Yes, here, right here. Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum. Okay, I accidentally told Neil about her surprise birthday party. What a stupid blunder. A blunder is a person who can't keep secrets, an idea, a mistake. I got together again. I accidentally told Neil about her surprise birthday party. What a stupid blunder. It's a mistake. It's a mistake because it's stupid.
Thank you very much. So, speak. But the speaker
You're
made
welcome.
a mistake by telling the speaker may be a person who cannot keep secrets, like choice age, but the focus in the passage is not on the action. Is on the action itself, sorry, not on the person. Not on the person performing the action, okay? So, choice B, an idea, doesn't make any sense. Okay? So, the correct answer will be number C. C. It's C. Yeah, trust me, it's C. Again, okay. Let's say again. First, we are going to find where our keywords. Okay, the keyword is what a stupid blunder. Okay, so a blunder is here. What a the focus here is not on the person himself, it's on the action. What a stupid blunder, what a stupid mistake. If we said he's not talking about himself. Okay, the plan. Now I focus about the action. It's obvious from the meaning of the sentence. I accidentally told Nell about her surprise birthday party. What a stupid blunder. What a stupid mistake. He's talking about the situation, the action itself. He's not talking about the person. He's not talking about himself. Okay, so he's talking about the action itself. Okay, the situation, the action. He's not talking about himself. Okay, are you persuaded? Okay. Okay, thank you. Okay, you're going to do the rest of the practice, inshallah, as a homework. So, I guess we are going to stop here today. We are not going to go further with identifying specific facts and details. I just want to say a few points about our course. Our course has a group on the Facebook. Please join our group. Okay, ask to join our group. I upload all the materials needed on the group. You are most welcome to answer any questions on the group, and I will, inshallah, I will do my best to answer your questions. I always take copy from the chat, and I answer it later on the group's wall. Okay, you are going to find the first session on the group as a PDF. Yes, the last session, the last lecture, you are going to find it as a PDF on the wall. Also, you are going to find practice. So follow us on the group in order to keep, you know, like with the recent activities. Just want to I need to know whether you are participating on the group in the group or not. Are you checking the group from time to time or not? Okay. Did you answer the practice in the have any of you uploaded the practice from the group or not? Did you find it interesting? Okay, thank you. Okay. Okay. Okay, thank you. Inshallah, see you next time, next Tuesday at 8 p.m. We are going to ask random questions on the wall of the group. Please follow us on the group and be active student. جزاكم الله خيرا. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. If you have any questions, please ask on the wall of the group. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum.